Welcome to Sports Jazz. Isaac is in the building. Manuel Ugarte to Man United is a done deal. It's been a long wait for Manchester United fans that have been waiting to have or to listen to get the news that the deal is done. Once again, Sports Jazz, Isaac. We will be coming back later. I myself, Josh, and David in the evening to tell you more about Ugarte. But currently, Manchester United fans must be over the moon. The deal is done. 60 million euros from PSG. Very good player. United really needed Ugarte to be done as soon as possible. Once again, he'll be traveling today for his rather to undergo the medical, completing the proposed move to Manchester United. 42 in other. Let me put it in pounds. 42.3 million pounds. There you go. He did. Ugarte joined. Let me give you a quick background about Ugarte. Ugarte joined PSG last. Ugarte joined PSG last season, 7th July 2023. He's a defensive midfielder. His preferred position is in the hall, but he can also play as a central midfielder. Plays for Uruguay. His contract was supposed to be expiring at 2028, but now that doesn't matter. And the Ugarte deal comes after Man United yesterday agreed with Napoli over 30 million euros move for Scott McTominay, creating way for the Ugarte deal to come through. In other words, with Scott McTominay joining Napoli, sorry guys, Scott McTominay joining Napoli, it created space and move for Man United to close the deal. The deal has been lagging for so long, and the player only wanted Manchester United, as Fabrizio said. And as he has been reporting about the player, he's a very good player. He plays very good. He's good. He's not that safe player, but he's a very dirty player. And United, in other words, Josh one time said he's the Roy Keane, and United needed that kind of player. You need Roy Keane right now on your team, someone to do the dirty work. There we go. We see Fabrizio tweeting about him. Manuel Ugarte to Manchester United. Here we go. Deal sealed. 50 million euros fixed fee plus 10 million euros add-ons. That's the final package. The 10 million euros will come in terms of performances. Another thing, if United progress next season to the Champions League, there's a fee that is going to pay. Everything is added in that 10 million euros. The appearances, the amount of games that he's going to play, that also comes. And United fans are overjoyed because it's been a long wait. They've waited for so long. George Mendes jetted into Manchester approximately 10 days ago. They've been trying to find a way around it. PSG initially wanted 60 million euros because, they just got the player. The contract was still huge for the player, but they decided to, after hard negotiations, to lower down the price. And there you go. Ugarte traveling very soon to Manchester United to undergo his medical. As I've said, PSG were exploring. He's still 23 years old, so that's why PSG were putting up a fight to let him go. So there you go. You have it, Manchester United fans. You win it. Let's wait and see how they're going to link up, how they're going to play. I think now Erik ten Hag has no excuses. We just saw his loss when he lost over the weekend to Brighton 2-1, with a late goal coming in from João Pedro. So with Ugarte now coming in, Casemiro, because Casemiro has been starting I don't know how he's going to line up, whether he's going to put them both in the hall, but with Casemiro, it has been also playing very good ever since this season, actually throughout the preseason too, and the first two games of the season against Fulham, against Brighton, although they lost. He doesn't have the same energy that he's going to use when he's starting the game. He's not going to give you 100%. So we see that usually when it clocks the second half, 50-something, 60 minutes, he's burnt out and he can't continue. Ugarte has featured in 37 games, 37 games across all competition for Luis Enrique's side. Yeah, he's also contributed to winning the title, League One trophies. There's the Coupe de France victory, Trophy de Champions winners. But despite making 21 league starts, Ugarte was despite making 21 league starts, he was a regular in the Champions League, last season, starting 5 out of 6. However, he was left out of the starting lineup when it comes to the knockout stages. So that's where everything started to look like he wasn't really part of Luis Enrique's plans. Then United, that's when Ineos came in. Yeah, that's a good one for Manchester United. So the fans should be happy. Ineos is pulling strings. He came from, they got Sporting Lisbon got Ugarte from, PSG got Ugarte from Sporting Lisbon. Then now he's moving to Man United. He's been waiting for so much for the deal to come through. He's been a bit frustrated. He wasn't so happy with how PSG was handling and doing things behind the doors. But at least right now, we can all confirm that he's through. He's coming in, and he should be very happy. United is letting, he should be very happy joining Man United. United is letting a lot of players go this season. I understand they are letting players like Fish. Is also going to go. Will Fish for a certain amount. Greenwood has already gone for 30 million euros. You have Scott McTominay, pending deal, but already 30 million euros. Wan-Bissaka to West Ham, 17.6 million euros. Kwambala, 10 million euros. Alvaro, 6 million euros. Fish, 1.5 million euros. Donny van de Beek, 500,000 euros. And then you have Hannibal, also who has joined Birmingham on a long season loan with obligation to buy. With obligation to buy. Then Oyedele, the fee wasn't disclosed. Then in terms of wages, Anthony Martial was receiving 15.4 million euros. That's a lot of money. In a year, those wages are saved. Varane, 20 million euros a year, wages are saved. It looks like also Sancho very soon might be moving to Sancho might be moving very soon to either Juventus. There is rumor that Chelsea might get into the mix with obligation to buy. If the Sancho deal is to happen, it's a 40 million euros loan, at least for now, what we knew or what we know from Juventus, with obligation to buy. Loan deal, 40 million euros, obligation to buy. Ericsson might still also move because we don't see now where he's going to play. Honestly, Ajax was interested. They were willing to pay 5 million euros. The deal is still in works. Lindelof, who's currently injured, it doesn't look like it's going to happen because of that. Although there were rumors earlier that he was set to leave for 7 to 10 million euros. So in other words, that's around 130 to 140 million euros. Cleared out in terms of everything mixed, including wages, which is very, very good business for Manchester. I've even forgot there's Facundo, who also left. They are clearing everything. Although it was really funny that Donny van de Beek left for 500,000. But yeah, it was good then. It was good. Once again, Manchester United set to have the player arrive later today at Carrington to undergo his medical. Have the deal closed. And yeah, he's set to be a Manchester United player very soon. I see Adieri saying, Isaac, how are you? Move Mark Gay's deal. Mark Gay, the deal is still on. I saw Fabrizio tweeting about it. The deal looks on, rather still on, but Newcastle hasn't yet met the hasn't yet paid the amount or submitted the bid that Crystal Palace is going to accept. Thank you so much, everyone that has been tuning in, or everyone that has tuned in. Ugarte to Man United is a done deal. 60 million euro package, including that package includes the 10 million euros that comes as add-ons, and we shall be coming back later today in the afternoon. I myself, Josh, and David to talk about the same deal. Thank you so much, guys. Sports Jazz, subscribe, like, and share our videos. We are signing out.